The chief of the North Saanich Fire Department says neighbours who rushed to pull two people out of a house fire last night saved their lives. The kitchen fire began when the young men inside forgot they had food cooking on the stove. Within a matter of minutes, the house was full of toxic fumes and thick smoke. And tonight, fire officials again are reminding you to install smoke detectors and fire alarms and to make sure they work. As CTV's Stephen Andrew reports, it's a matter of life and death.
Thick soot covers the charred remains of this kitchen, and the stove where a grease fire began last night destroyed. Today, toxic fumes still linger, and for one of the men who rushed into this home while the kitchen was ablaze, the scene shows how close he came to losing family.
Oh, there was just a lot of smoke just all over the...
Neighbours called fire crews to the Tseycum Reserve shortly after 4 yesterday afternoon when they saw smoke billowing from the home. The grease fire began when two young men forgot a pot they had left on the stove.
They just said fire and just adrenaline rush.
Luke Johnny and his son ran to the house. When they opened the front door, thick black smoke poured out. The only light to guide their way, flames from the kitchen.
My nephew, Scotty, he was already in shock, wandering around outside, no shoes. And at that time, we didn't even know if anybody else was in there. And all of a sudden, here comes this other nephew staggering out of the black. Oh, geez, are you sure you're the only one? And I guided him down the stairway and brought him out.
They had to pass the kitchen from the hallway, and the neighbors, by jumping in and doing what they did, probably saved those two.
I guess you could call you a hero. I don't know, just once that adrenaline rush, just like Gary and him, once that kicks in, you know, you don't know what you have until you're right involved with the situation, yeah.
The Tseycum band has been proactive, recently installing smoke detectors and fire alarms in its homes. The scene of last night's fire was one of the few remaining houses without alarms. The band says it now plans to accelerate installation of its smoke detector program. Stephen Andrew, CTV News, North Saanich.